Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new update video with myself, Foorun. Now today we're going to be taking a look at what is coming in the update on the 16th of February 2017. Now as you can see in front of me, we now have a brand new item. It is the refrigerator. Now you can only store food and seeds and water in this. But if we open up our crafting menu, you will see here that the fridge says a fridge you can hide into and store items. So the functionality of the fridge isn't all here yet. By the looks of it, we will be able to hide ourselves within it. Hopefully also over the coming weeks we will also see a new system integrated into the game revolving around food and it perishing. So you'll need to keep it within the fridge to actually keep your food fresh. Otherwise it may turn into rotten food. Now as you can see here, it costs 75 metal fragments to make it. Now you can actually lock your refrigerator as well. All you have to do is just pop a code lock on it. And then moving on over to the next update, we have the metal shop front. Now this is now added into the game and it is completely bulletproof. You cannot be shot through it and you cannot shoot out of it. Now this will enable you to do trades. If you look down at the drawer, you can open it. Now you can see here that I am within the trade panel. Now you can also see that my friend Greg is also within here. Now if I drag this rocket launcher up into my tab, I can say that I'm willing to trade this. And then if Greg drops something in as well, we can do a trade. So now if I hit accept and he's already hit accept, this will go through and the trade will work. There you go, you can see Greg has accepted. So if I accept, there we go, we get the sounds and now I have my items. Now this will only cost 1 C4 to destroy. So just be careful if you are doing a trade with someone. Somebody else could run up and C4 it and kill you for what you are looking to trade. So don't go advertising everything that you're going to trade and then come down here with everything that you're going to trade in one go, because you could end up losing it all. And now if we move over to the vending machine. Now obviously this was added last week and it is a very great item and everybody is raving about it. Now we've got some updates to it that are making it a lot better and easier to use. As you can see, the monitor on the front now shows the items and the cost of the items that are within the vending machine. If there are no items in there, it will just display a large cross. If you also now take a look inside of it, you can see any skins that the items now have. And then if we go back around to the back, you will now notice that you can no longer apply a code lock to this, so it is no longer a vault. If I take all of the items out as well, you can now rotate it. You can only open this if you are looking at the back. There was a bug, but that has now been fixed. So if there are any issues, I'm sure FacePunch will fix them as quickly as possible. And then you can now also only place a vending machine onto a building component. So you want to place it on a foundation or a floor. You'll no longer be able to place them out in open fields as you could in the previous update. And now we have something that a lot of people have seen and a lot of people are curious about. That is the automatic door closer. Now if we go up here and open this door, you will see, I'm standing pretty far away from it now, it will close by itself. Now currently this doesn't actually have anything to go with it. You actually can't see it within the door itself. There's nothing that you can see and it takes as long as it takes to close. If we hold E on the door, there's nothing to do with the automatic door closer. Now as most people know, Rustified and the FacePunch development team do have a good communication. So Helk has told Rustified it's not going to be the way that we think it's going to be. It's going to be a way to charge people to enter doors or access an area. I'm not 100% sure exactly on this. I'm sure that the dev blog will shed a whole lot more light on this. But it currently on staging is not craftable. So it's highly likely we will not be getting it in today's update. So now we have some weapon buffs and nerfs. The semi-auto rifle has been buffed by 15% more damage. And the Python revolver has also been buffed by 18% more damage, and it is faster firing. So now we're going to test the damage just so you can see exactly how much damage these new buffed weapons will do. So first off, we're going to be starting with the semi-auto rifle. So first off, we're going to be doing a naked headshot. And that does 80 damage with a 16 bleed. And then next will be a naked body shot. And that does 40 damage with an 8 bleed. Now we're going to be doing some geared damage tests. So as you can see, I'm wearing a metal face mask, a metal chest plate, a hoodie, a road sign kilt, pants, and boots. So we're going to go for a headshot against the metal headpiece. And that did 40 damage and 8 bleeding. And then next we will be taking a chest shot against the metal chest plate. And that did 24 damage with a 4 bleed. So now the armor is back off and we will be testing the damage of the Python revolver. So first we will be taking a naked headshot. That will kill you. And then next we will be taking a naked chest shot. And that did 53 damage with a 10 bleed. So now once again we have the exact same armor back on. And we will be taking a headshot with the Python revolver. And that did 53 damage with an 11 bleed. And then next we will be doing a chest shot against the metal chest plate. And that was 32 damage with a 6 bleed. And then we also have a nerf that is coming with the semi-auto pistol. So it now has a larger aim cone that you will be noticing at longer ranges. So if we just try and hit this target over here, you'll notice that even when I'm aiming for the middle of the target, at times I'm not actually hitting it. This is a significant nerf to the semi-auto pistol, especially when you're trying to use it at range. So hopefully this will push people into using other weapons for more ranged encounters. We also have another nerf with it, and that is more recoil when moving. So if we just take a look here, the recoil isn't that bad. It's quite easy to manage it. If we just start moving, recoil is more than double what it previously was when you were stood still or when you were moving before this update. So now the next couple of updates, I really am not going to show you a lot. I'm just going to go through it. Fish will now give you more substance when you are eating it. So you will now get plus 60 hunger if you eat cooked fish. And if you eat minnows, you will get plus 10 hunger. And there have also been a load of new world models added in for a whole range of items, including the components. Now I'm not going to go ahead and show you all of these because some of them are really good and some of them are pretty funny. So I'll let you discover these on your own. And then lastly, we've had a lot of work on the artificial intelligence over on the pre-release branch from Gary. Now what I'm going to do with this, I'm not going to show you anything in this update video. I'm going to go on and I am going to do a little series with it. Similar to how I have done with big updates in the past. I'm going to go through, I'm going to do a first look, then I'll probably do a second look, and then I will do a final look a couple of days before it will actually launch. So you can be expecting this some point over this weekend or early next week. And that is literally everything I have for you guys this week. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you hit that like button and make sure that you are subscribed to see my future content. Don't forget to make sure you read the dev blog tonight, as the developers can always shed more light on things than I can. And there are still a few hours between now and the update, so make sure that you take a look at Rust Updates over on Twitter so that you can see all the commits that the developers add as they add them. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.